Hello, I'm Dr. Clancy McKenzie, founder and director of the Alternative American Psychiatric Association. At the Alternative APA, we have identified a totally different cause and treatment protocol for serious mental and emotional disorders. Over the course of 45 years, we have learned to recognize unsuspected infant separation traumas that account for the later development of serious disorders. It didn't take long to identify the age of origin of symptoms because we did something different. We used one particular trauma for which the precise date is known and recorded. That trauma is the birth of a sibling. Once we could identify clinically the month of origin of symptoms based on using that trauma, then we could identify the other traumas because we only had to search 1 month to learn what happened. Our cumulative findings have shown us that schizophrenia has its origin in the first 18 months of life, schizoaffective disorder 19 through 21 months, bipolar disorder peaks at 22 months, the remainder of depressions with psychotic features extends up to 24 months. Non-psychotic depression has its age range of origin from 24 through 34 months. More overwhelming than war trauma to a soldier is separation from mother to a baby, because for as long as mammals populated the earth, separation from mother has meant death. Then instead of a loud noise precipitating a flashback, it's the separation from some other most important person, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, or group, which precipitates the initial step back in time. And instead of combat reality and behavior, it's infant reality and behavior that we see. This represents a partial return to the entire earlier gestalt, the earlier mind, brain, reality, feelings, behavior, chemistry, physiology, body movements, level of affective expression, and anatomic sites in the brain that were active in developing at the precise time of the original trauma. Thus, the earlier development of brain structures are reactivated, while the later developmental ones undergo disuse atrophy. It's easy to identify biological change, but we saw no attempts to determine whether that change is the cause or the result of the disease process. This is an egregious scientific error. No scientist would presume correlation means causation. Yet all biological psychiatry is predicated upon making that mistake. Thus, the treatment efforts have been a disaster. Antipsychotic medications shorten the lifespan by 25 years on average, and instead of 5% developing Alzheimer's, is between 50 and 85%. And with SSRI antidepressants, there are 3 to 4 times as many committing suicide. At the Alternative APA, we teach 3 levels of prevention. Number 1, prevention of origin during infancy. Number 2, prevention of onset, usually during adolescence when our first romance ends. And number 3, prevention of a recurrence after initial recovery. Our approach to treatment utilizes correct understanding and a simple means of healing serious disorders and resolving life challenges. These conditions are unnecessary, and your challenges can be met swiftly and effectively if you follow our treatment protocol. You can access information on the problem you are facing by clicking on a link in the list below. You will find information on the treatment protocol we use for addressing your specific problem, and case examples of how this has worked for others. You will also find a patient information form which you can complete and submit online if you wish to schedule a consultation. My very best wishes to you for a rapid recovery, and God bless you.